changed my life, and I suppose it's seen as dramatic, but to me it's not dramatic. It's just the fact that I was approaching 40 years old and I needed to make a change. I needed to be a different person. Some will see it as being dramatic, I just see it as something that we needed to do. If I was going to lose weight, I wanted to focus on how I was going to do it, and that had to be solely through enjoying food, okay? I mean, I didn't want food to be painful. Diets always sound like they're going to be something that's like a real struggle. For me, it was embracing food that I wanted to eat, focusing on it, doing some research, working out a way of life that I could adapt to, embrace and grow with. So yeah, so those are the real points of how I suppose it's been successful. It's easy to say for me when you start in the journey, okay, it's going to take willpower, it's going to be difficult, but it isn't as difficult as you think it's going to be. Don't be crippled by that first bit of fear of thinking, I'm never going to be able to do this. Do it, take the step, be brave, be strong-willed, keep going, but it will be easier than you think it's going to be. It's just not easy. People's behaviour and attitude to food has changed hugely, not over just the last 5 or 10 years, but the last 20, 30 years. Our vision of food and how we eat and how we grow it and what we put into our bodies is evolving all the time through education, through an interest in food, through people knowing what they want to eat, through restaurants that they want to eat at, through so many different variants on consumer understanding, knowledge and enjoyment of food is growing, and that leads to changes. I went on a low carbohydrate diet and I lost a lot of weight, and I wrote the recipes down, and then we looked at the nutritional build-up of many of the key ingredients in the dishes, and they were ingredients that release the hormone dopamine, that help release the hormone dopamine, which is the happy hormone, the thing that you get excited about, the thing that when you eat something you think this is lovely, but it's also the hormone that when you do things that aren't so good for you, that means you enjoy them, the naughty stuff, the things that people have problems with addiction with, that is also a release of dopamine. But at the same point, if you could find those through food, which means you enjoy food, it's not the same massive highs, but it is one of enjoyment, and it's one of lasting. It's not ups and downs. It's a maintainable level of excitement and enjoyment about food. I've been very lucky. For 27 years I've been in the food industry, and being a chef is, I'm surrounded by food. From a creative process is great, from an artistic process of what it looks like on a plate, from a hospitality and a people meeting process is wonderful, but most importantly what it tastes like. That's the end result.